Peace to your mom. Endurance. We always talk about what we have and what we had, what we used to do, what we doing. But how long could you really maintain it? How long could you really keep it? That's really what makes you that person. How long could you really keep all of that stuff that you acquiring? Like, all right, you could get $1 million, but you ain't shit no more. You're not even a millionaire no more. Probably a week after that. Feel me? You barely hanging on to your 6 figures. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta have endurance. It's not about what you have. It's about how long you can keep it, how long you could keep going. Could you build off of it? What could you do? What could you bring to the table that's really gonna take you to that next level? Or at least keep you at the same level where you at right now. And it's significant. It's really essential to find your purpose. You gotta find what you do, like in the streets. Some people flock, some people be scamming. But when you do that, you know what you're doing. You gotta break it down. You know, like, alright, this and that, like this go to this. In order for me to do that, I gotta do this. It's a science to that shit, and you figure it out because you really succeeded in it. So now you're like, alright, this works, but this don't work. So I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna supplement it for this. I mean, that's how you gotta do it with your regular life, your everyday life. Feel me? And stop looking for the overnight success. We don't get that. Feel me? If it happened, it happened. You feel me? That's a breakthrough. That's a blessing. Feel me? But if it don't, so what? Don't even want that. Because 9 times out of 10, most people in the world, they don't even appreciate the shit that they got, that they don't work for it. So they always lose it. Feel me? Like a flocker and a dope dealer, streetwise. If we out there flocking, it take us 2 minutes to get 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. It'll take somebody who sell dope every day, all day, day in, day out, all night. All early mornings, late night, early mornings, all of that. Probably like 2 years to touch 100,000, 2 years to touch 100,000, but they touched it. So, would you fuck something off that you just build for 2 years before you fuck something off that you just build 2 minutes? You feel me? We ain't really working for it, so we don't really take that mindset. So fuck the overnight achievements, because that always put us back to where we started. Feel me? You gotta have the micro achievements. You really gotta focus on the little things, because before it's something big, it's always something little before there. And that's them day ins, day night. Like if you sell a dope and all of that, that's them day ins and day out. Every day you waking up, you staying consistent. You know what you gotta do. You putting it in every single day. You put in that work in every day. Can't nobody take that from you because you really build it. You feel me? So stay on that. And also know it's gonna be them days when you wake up and it feel like everything going wrong. But them not the days you give up. Them the days that's preparing you. For me, it's a test. Them the days that's preparing you for your breakthrough. Your breakthrough always, I guarantee you, if you go through something really drastic, the next day or them upcoming days leading up after that, something always come and save your life. So it always be a breakthrough. And if you know that, why give up? You can't give up. You feel me? You gotta keep going. And it builds your self-esteem though when you keep going. Every day in, day out. That's your self-confidence. That's like muscle memory. For me, it's always gonna be there. If you learn how to, like I asked y'all before, like, would you rather me give you $1 million? Or would you rather me teach you how to make $1 million? You know the remedy already. So you being consistent, you being constant, it's gonna build your self-esteem, it's gonna build your confidence, and it's gonna take you to that next level. And you can never forget that because you worked for that, you studied that, you learned that. For me, you gotta record your data. Always make a list of everything you've done, because if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. And just keep going. Don't let these people get in your way, because that's what they're really trying to do. But you can't fall victim to that. I mean, you really gotta be great. You don't got no choice. It's hard out here. I mean, last long. Stop worrying about all this little shit. Really stop being materialistic. Everybody wanna buy all these designer this or designer that. But what it's gonna do, you feel me? Because you're gonna be in designer clothes, but you're still gonna be sleeping in your car that you about to lose anyways, because you can't pay the bills. Feel me? We too big to get jobs. We too big to learn trades. We too big to become entrepreneurs and put in that work. Nobody want to put in that work. Everybody want to do shit overnight. Shit don't work like that, not the real life, you feel me? Stop listening to all these people who just feeding you bullshit. Because 9 times out of 10, they ain't even doing it like that, you feel me? They just don't want to tell you the real way they got it because they don't want you to know the secret, because if they tell you the secret, then next thing you know, you're in competition with them. But it's not a competition. Stop looking at people like we're in competition with. It's not a competition. Feel me? I don't care who you is, whether you're my enemy or not, we're in the same color, we're in the same race. We got the same enemy. Even though we're enemies, we still share the same enemy. That's what we don't be realizing. Feel me? Everybody want to be on this fake politics, half-ass politics. It don't work like that, bro. You better get that shit together, because at the end of the day, you gonna suffer. Your kids gonna suffer. You got a license. If you ain't built a license, you ain't gonna make it. Man, you gotta take those steps. Peace to your mom.